Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you today. And if you have not been before, I'm Benaz, your compassionate mentor on this journey of personal growth and healing. I want you to know that I have walked through some of life's toughest challenges myself. Whether you're handling the heartbreak of a divorce, the pain of separation, the loss of a dear one, or facing the fear of health issues. I understand the weight of these sufferings. I've been in your shoes, and I know how scary it can be to navigate such difficult moments without support or guidance. What I'm here to share on this YouTube channel are personal tools that have guided me through the setbacks. And now it could guide you when it feels as if sadness or anger is consuming you. The techniques I share with you in this video and others are practical tools that are not only for navigating the challenging road of grief and loss, but also for steering you toward a journey of healing and transformation. So please stay with me as we dive into how to meet grief with compassion during times of adversity. These skills could be powerful tools that can shine a light on your path to recovery as you face the darkest moment. We will wrap up with a guided meditation to support your healing journey. Before we dive into how compassion heals, let me tell you a story of a healing heart of Mother Teresa. In the heart of Calcutta, a woman with a heart as boundless as the ocean lived. She was called Mother Teresa, a beacon of compassion and empathy. She made it her life's mission to bring comfort and healing to the sick and needy. One afternoon in their humble hospice, she met a young man named Raj, ravaged by tuberculosis. Mother Teresa didn't offer miracles, but something more profound. She offered compassion and empathy. Every day she would sit beside Raj, holding his hand and listening to his stories. Her unwavering presence filled him with a sense of love. She often said, "We cannot all do great things, but we can do small things with great love." Mother Teresa knew how to understand her patients' unique needs and fears. She would offer them small comforts and her undivided attention. Remarkable transformations took place in the hospice. Patients regained their will to live. The compassion and empathy shown by Mother Teresa greatly impacted patients, staff, and volunteers. The words of her the word of her work spread, attracting support worldwide. Her mission expanded, and she established more homes for needy people, extending her healing touch to countless souls. Raj, though never fully recovered, found peace in his final days, surrounded by his new family. Mother Teresa's compassion and empathy had healed his spirit, even when his body could not be recovered. Her legacy is a testament to the power of compassion and empathy to heal the body and soul. She proved that the greatest medicine one can offer is love and understanding, bringing hope and healing to those who have lost both. As I mentioned before, I will discuss how a compassionate approach to loss of any kind can positively impact emotional healing and a sense of well being. First, let's understand grief. Grief is an intense and natural human emotion that arises in response to loss, whether it's the loss of a loved one, a relationship, a significant life change, or facing chronic health issues. it can be emotionally overwhelming. It's also critical to understand that grief doesn't follow a linear path or has a schedule. It is as unique as each one of us. And there is no right or wrong way to experience it. It comes from the depth of our connections to the things we care about deeply but have lost. Compassion is one of our inner tools to help us face grief. But what is compassion? And what does compassion in action mean? Compassion is a powerful force. It's not just a passive feeling, it's an energetic force that causes us to move forward towards self discovery and emotional well being. When we approach grief compassionately, we extend kindness, empathy, and understanding to ourselves and others. It's about the understanding that we all have our own struggles and vulnerabilities. And by embracing our struggles and weaknesses, we connect to the depth of who we are, which is love. That can be extended to ourselves as kindness and to others as empathy. We can cultivate this powerful force to transform our lives for the better and see the effect of healing and connection that extends far beyond ourselves. So let's see what science says about the compassionate approach to grief. Research has shown that a compassionate approach to grief releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone. This hormone promotes social bonding and emotional connection. In times of grief, isolation can be painful. A compassionate approach encourages us to connect with others and ask for support. These connections can be very important in the healing process. First, it reduces stress and anxiety. Grief, which is a response to loss, can increase the level of stress and anxiety. Compassionate based practices, such as mindfulness and meditation, have been scientifically proven to reduce stress and anxiety. Meditation and mindfulness allow us to stay present with our thoughts and emotions, not worry about the past and the fear of what will happen in the future. This helps us to let go of anxious and stressful thoughts, which help us to reduce mental and emotional tension. Second, meeting grief with compassion plays a vital role in enhancing emotional regulation. Grief often brings a flood of overwhelming emotions. On the other hand, compassion helps us observe these emotions without judgment, creating a space between our feelings and reactions and giving us more control over how we respond. Third, it fosters resilience. Compassion doesn't just aid in emotional healing, it also cultivates resilience. By acknowledging our pain with kindness and understanding, we develop the capacity to bounce back from adversity and adapt to life's challenges. In future videos, I will discuss how to enhance emotional regulation and to foster resilience. So let's take some time for ourselves and meditate together. I will be here to gently guide you through the process of creating a peaceful and calming space for both of us. Let's start our meditation by having your eyes closed and start the journey of healing together, especially for those who are facing setbacks such as a breakup, a divorce, separation, the loss of a loved one, or dealing with health issues. I invite you to make yourself comfortable by sitting or lying down with your back straight. Start by gently scanning your body, beginning with your face and moving down to your chest,
arms and feet, allowing your body to settle into this quiet space. Now I would like to ask, what thoughts or insights come to mind as you settle into your comfortable position? Simply become aware of them. And remember, this meditation is here to support your healing process with compassion. It's not about resisting your thoughts, ignoring them, or doing anything else. It's about inviting yourself to sit with kindness, compassion, and love with whatever is happening at this moment. So take a few seconds to welcome yourself to this meditation. We start with mindful breathing. Take a few deep breaths. Focus your attention on your breath as it enters your body and as it leaves your body. Be aware and notice how your body responds to breathing by rising and falling of your chest and expanding and contracting your abdomen as you breathe in and out without effort. It's all done with its own volition. This natural rhythm of your breath can help calm your mind and relax your body. As you continue to breathe, be kind to yourself. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Let each breath remind you of how much you are cared for. This meditation is not about controlling your thoughts, but mindfully, peacefully taking your attention back to your breathing over and over again when it's distracted by thoughts. Now ask yourself if something needs to let go. Approach it with the curiosity of a child in an innocent way and pause for a moment to see what needs to be released that is no longer serving you. Begin with acknowledging your physical sensations. I understand that most of you are going through a challenging time in your life. For example, you might be experiencing family separation. Are there a specific physical sensation associated with your experience? Find out the exact physical sensation or discomfort related to your situation. Where in your body are you sensing this? Are you experiencing this discomfort, such as tightness in your chest or knot in your stomach? Is your body reacting to the stress of sadness as tearing or crying? Are you feeling a lump in the throat or difficulty swallowing? Are you carrying the tension or aching in your shoulder and upper back as a response to emotional stress? Are you feeling nauseous? Do you feel a sense of heaviness or tension in your body? Or general fatigue making you out of energy? Pause for a moment to notice where you're holding this stress and tension. Now take a deep breath to release the tension or stress. And as you breathe out, imagine yourself letting go and releasing the tension and stress with each exhalation. Visualize yourself sinking more and more into a space that is peaceful and carefree. Now, if you're still holding the stress or tension in your body, ask yourself how to release and ease this discomfort in a kind, compassionate way, and let the inner wisdom guide you. Now bring forward or remember any image or thought related to your current situation that stands out to you. For example, it could be a mental image of the loved one you have lost or vivid picture that represent the situation surrounding your divorce. As you observe the images in your mind's eyes, what's going through your mind? And how do you react to these thoughts or the images? Allow yourself to observe without judgment. To help you with this process, imagine someone close to you who has been facing health challenges. What is their reaction to their illnesses when they believe, I will never get better? Do you feel their fear? Picture in your mind someone you know who lost a loved one. What is their reaction to their loss when they believe, I should have done more? Do you feel their feeling of regret and anxiety? Or consider a friend undergoing the challenging process of divorce. What is their reaction based on the belief that it's all my fault? Do you feel their feeling of guilt and shame? What are your feelings based on your reaction to the situation that you're facing right now? What emotions are you experiencing? Is it sadness, which is a deep sense of sorrow that comes with loss? Anger, that is a feeling of frustration, resentment, or hopelessness? Loneliness is a sense of isolation for a person or things lost. Are you feeling of confusion, that is feeling of not knowing, being lost, or guilt that you might be feeling as you ask yourself, what if? Are you feeling regret, like telling yourself you wish you had done things differently? Or fear, which comes with life that you thought is not going to change? It's important to remember that it's okay to feel the way you do. We are here to acknowledge and name the emotions you're experiencing. Naming our feelings is a powerful practice, can help us acknowledge and process our emotions. It's like shining a light on our feelings, making those emotions feel more manageable and less overwhelming. In this guided meditation, as you are naming your feelings, you create a safe space to explore and understand them. This process ultimately promotes emotional well being and self awareness. Now, let's start the practice of mindfulness. Remember, emotional responses can be intense and cause stress. However, this meditation aims to let everything be as is, which promotes a sense of unity within oneself. We are not trying to change your experience, judging or attempt to managing them. Instead, we are making a space in order to allow your feeling to be just as they are without reaction to overthinking. What a peaceful process, what a compassionate way to face our difficult emotions. By not labeling or framing your feeling as good or bad, you create a compassionate and gentle space in which its essence is unconditional love. Allowing everything to be without judgment or condition is what the nature of love is. This space is where true healing begins, a mindful way to embrace and nurture your inner world. It is as simple as that. I call this process meeting your grief with compassion. Complete acceptance of your feeling and emotions is the true path to healing. And with practice, it gets easier, and you see its result in living a happier life. Remember, be patient and gentle with yourself on this journey. Let me give you an example if you still struggle to create this loving space. You're sitting with your friend, fully present and attentive. You listen to them without judgment, creating a safe space of love and compassion where they can share their experience and story without fear of blame or shame. You provide them with a priceless gift of love. So why not extend the same kindness to yourself? Approach your own story, feeling, and emotions without judgment, just as you do for a dear friend. Take a moment now, be gentle with yourself, and observe your thoughts, beliefs, and emotion without judgment. Treat yourself with the same kindness as you offer to a dear friend. By doing so, you are tapping into the love that is the essence of who you are. You allowed everything to be as it is and created a non judgmental space to give ways to sensing love, compassion, and easiness towards what is happening. With practice, one day you may realize that no matter how difficult the emotions are or how painful the body is, there will be a sense of kindness and compassion that embraces everything as is. As I mentioned before, this guided meditation aims to embrace your suffering around the situation you're facing with kindness and compassion. You realize the light within you shines with care, love, and kindness towards what you are going through. It's almost like a burden has been lifted from your shoulders and you're feeling what is present here: peace, compassion for your pain and suffering. You're sensing something greater than yourself that deeply cares about you. Take a few moments to feel the kindness that you have created for yourself right now. As you go deeper with a sense of kindness and compassion towards yourself, you're touched by love. the love that has been present all of the time, and now it's shining brightly all the time as you are bringing your awareness, your attention to it, and allowing the love to care for you. Keep your awareness on this love, showing the path to healing with compassion and kindness. This love is bright, like as you, with you, for you, and it radiates through you. This pure state of love embraces hurts and sorrow so profoundly that when you allow it, it heals you on all levels. It heals the separation you have felt for many years. As you're relaxing more and more, do you notice the kindness that is welcoming everything that is happening around you? All you've done, inviting kindness to embrace you, and by doing so, love has shown up, care has shown up, compassion has shown up. You have shown up. The true essence of you has shown up to put a blanket of compassion and kindness over you. Are you sensing an intense love towards yourself? Are you letting go more and more to feel the immense sense of compassion, to embrace the feeling of hurt and sorrow? As we gently conclude our meditation for today, prepare to return to the present moment. In a short while, I will ring the bell to guide us to the end of this guided meditation. Before ending, your presence and dedication to this practice are truly appreciated and cherished. Let's return to your physical body by taking a deep breath and a gentle movement. Allow your awareness, your attention to bring you back to your physical surroundings. May the peace, kindness, compassion, and love be your constant companion throughout the rest of your day. Once more, I'm grateful for sharing this time with you today. As the bell rings, I invite you to slowly open your eyes and return to the present moment.
As I end today's talk, I want to thank everyone for sharing this time with me. Your presence here means so much to me, and I genuinely appreciate your trust and engagement. Remember, the setbacks you face today are opportunities for growth and transformation. You have within you the resilience to endure, the strength to overcome, and the potential to thrive. As we end this video, I want to remind you that we are on a journey of ongoing self discovery and empowerment, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. I'm excited to share more insightful content, inspiring stories, and practical tools on our channel. This is a place where we learn and grow together. I have included the link to my YouTube channel and the website grief-coach.com below in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. If you have any questions, need support, or want a friendly chat, please get in touch with me by visiting my website. I'm here to support and guide you through it all. Let's continue this incredible journey together. lifting each other, and creating positive change in our lives. Thank you for being a cherished part of our community. Until next time, take a good care of yourself and keep shining brightly, my dear friends. I end with a quotation from Rumi, a Persian poet, Sufi philosopher, and scholar. In the midst of suffering, when we are able to find light within, you not only heal yourself, but become a beacon of hope for others. Remember, your strength and resilience shine the brightest in the darkest moment. Rumi. See you next time.